So, good day, students. So, in this topic, I will introduce what is our topic for this day. So, the topic for this day is troubleshooting tips for networking. So, so, so number one, if you cannot connect to your server or if you window report an error after you double click network neighbors, try to follow the first. So here's the first step if you connect a server. So make sure you're using the drive that are what are on the drives that this and that ship with the network interface card or the NIC. So next, make sure the drives is loaded and the protocols are bound. Check the drives properties list for trouble inductors. So an X or quotation symbol. So next is test the NIC adapter with the diagnostic utilized that often came with the drive installation. So next is check with your LAN administrator. You may need to install additional network software. So next, if the problem persists, follow this guideline. So this is the first step. Make sure the cable is installed properly. The next work cable must. Try another network cable. Next is check the LED light on the NIC before the LEDs can be used for troubleshooting. The network interface card NIC must be connected to the network and the network drive must be installed. Be secure attached at board RJ45 connection, adapter and hub. So next, this is the example of the LED. So LED is 10 LNK. So the description is green, link integrity, the flashing reverse polarity. So the steady on is good 10 MD connection. So the off is no connection between NIC and hub. So if 100 LNK green, the description is green, link integrity, the flashing is reverse polarity, the steady on is good 100 BT connection and off connection between NIC and hub. So the ACT is the description of yellow for traffic for it's either speed. The flashing is networking traffic present. So the steady on is heavy network traffic. So the off is no traffic. So the computer hang when the drive are loaded. Change the PC BIOS interrupt settings. See your NIC and system manual for more details. If you are using EMM386, must be version 4.49 or nearly. So, number 4, diagnostic pass, but the connection fail or error occur. So, here's tips. At 100 MD, use categories 5 wiring and make sure that the network cable is secure attached. So the next is at 100 BT, connection to be 100 BT hub switch, not 100 base T4. So the next is for network wire. Make sure you specific the correct frame types in your net CFG files. So the last is make sure the complex mode setting on your adapter matches the setting on the switch. So number 5, the link LED doesn't light. So make sure that you have load the network drive, check all connection at the adapter and the hub. Try another port on the hub or switch. Make sure the complex mode setting on the adapter matches the setting on the hub or switch. Make sure you have the correct types of cable between the adapter and the hub. So 100 base TX required 2 pairs. So the number 6 is the ACK LED doesn't like. What is the tips for that? So here's the tips. So make sure you're loaded the correct network drives. The network may be idle. Try access the server. So the next is the adapter doesn't transmit or receive data. Try another adapter. So make sure you're using 2 per cable for NX wiring. So the next is, so this is the LED description of, So the next is the adapter stop working without apparent cause. So here's the tips. Run diagnostics program that came with the NIC. So try the resetting the NIC in the slot or try the different slot if necessary. So the network drive files may be occurred or missing. Remove the drives and then reinstall them. So the next number is number 8. The weak on LAN or WOL furniture is not working. So here's the tip under it. So make sure the WOL cable is attached and that power is being applied to the computer. Next is check the BIOS for its WOL setting. Some computer may need to be configured for WOL. So make sure the network cable is fully attached to the adapter. So the next, a crossover troubleshooting tips. So here's the tips. When you work with network cabling, concentrators, hub or switch, and NIC from different vendors, is it possible to connect everything and still have no communication between file server and the working station. So here's the under of work with the network cabling. So determine whether your equipment complies with 110 with the 10 base T or 100 base and TX standard. This is particularly important for hub and switch. So next, connect a straight through cable from the PC to hub. The hub perform an internal across to that signal can go from TD plus to TRD plus and TD negative to RD negative. See how to make the network cable. So make sure that the T plus and the TD negative wire are twisted together. And the RD plus and RDT wires are twisted together using the wire and composite pair can cause signal to be too close for 100 base TX cable pins number 1 and number 2 and number 3 and number 6 must be on the same twisted standard. So the next is number 10, when there is doubt whether a hub is performing correctly or if the impedance settings are questioned across, cable can help you isolate the following components. So here's the tips. Connect a file server and a client PC back and across cable to verify that the NIC and network operating system are properly configured. So, to make a cross cable, simply connect TD plus to TD plus to RD plus and negative TD to RD negative. Sure that two twister pair wire are used. So, if they're proper, a crossover, the appropriate LED come on. If there is a straight through connection, the LED does not light. So next, Ay, wala na palang slide. So, here's the 10 tips of having troubleshooting. For network cards. So, I hope you learned something for this topic. And that's all. Thank you.